Oh man, it's good to be able to do this again, and actually be able to not feel bleh. Yeah, it's been an interesting last couple of days. Hi guys, it's good to see you all again. Um, so based on the title, and if you guys didn't see my announcement in Discord, I don't know if I posted it on Twitter or anywhere else. Um, the last couple of days, I was dealing with a really bad stomach bug that hit me out of absolutely nowhere. Like, it hit me. Like, I was fine all weekend, pretty much. The only thing that I had a problem with over the weekend, on like, it started Thursday night, was like it wasn't a sore throat. But, like, I think I actually cut something in my throat. Don't know how. But, like, there was a sharp pain, like, right here in my throat. And it didn't go anywhere else. It wasn't, like, my whole throat. It was literally just this one spot. What ended up happening after that was then that happened all Friday. So I had soup to hopefully help it in case it was a sore throat. I was coming down with something. Saturday I was perfectly fine. Saturday night, after I made dinner, or as I was making dinner, I should say, is when my stomach started to kind of get iffy. And it was all Sunday when everything was bad. And the worst of it was definitely Sunday. And then, it was like, it started late Saturday. Worst of it was Sunday. Sunday night was the definite worst. Woke up Monday feeling still kind of bad. Kind of got better Monday afternoon. Monday night I was perfectly fine. Finer, I should say. Yesterday I was better-ish. And today is the same way. So it's like, I'm still dealing with some of like the after effects of it. But I'm finally able to eat normal again. I'm finally able to, work. Well, I was working the last couple of days. I'm like 95% there, which is good. So yeah, it was not fun, but we made it through it. It is part of the reason why I haven't streamed the last couple of days. And I was trying to figure out what to do tonight because, like, again, I'm still recovering, for say. But once I get that, we should be good for next week, basically. Because I don't know what streams will look like the next couple of days. I should be able to stream at least, hopefully Sunday if I try to. I know tomorrow, Friday, tomorrow I have work, Friday I have work, and Saturday's up in the air because, I'll be completely honest, we have plans Saturday that might get pushed to next Saturday, but it's just, everything's up in the air right now. But we will definitely be able to stream on, like, next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all that stuff. Normal streams and everything, which will be good. On top of that, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. On top of that, next Saturday is my birthday. I don't know, and this is a little bit, it's not unfortunate to say, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually going to be able to do a stream till midnight stream this year that I have done the last couple of years. And the reason I say that is because of plans on that following Saturday. So, if the plans happen next Saturday that we originally had this Saturday, we would have to get up fairly early, at least by like 7:30. Which means if I were to stream till midnight, I wouldn't get to bed till at least 1-ish. and only operate on a few hours of sleep after that. So, I don't know quite yet what's going to go on with that. We'll figure it out when the time comes. And it should be good regardless, because you know what? We make it up for it, because I made a pretty big announcement earlier today about something that's happening in a couple weeks, which I'm really, really excited for. So in 2.5 weeks, we are going to be doing our not our very first one, our next sleep block. I haven't done the sleep block in almost 2 years. My last sleep block was 2021. I wasn't able to do it last year just because plans changed and got in the way. But the sleep block is happening this year. It took a lot of planning to figure out, because August is going to be a very busy month for me. You know, we got plans next weekend, then we got the sleep block, then the weekend after that I'm away for the weekend. The weekend after that I have stuff going on. It's just, there's a lot of stuff happening in August. Plus work. You know, just, there's a lot of stuff. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really, really excited to be able to do it. And I'm just really looking forward to it. This has been something that I've been planning probably over a year about. So it's going to be good. And I'm excited. And I hope you guys are excited too. I haven't announced the game yet. I'm waiting on a couple of things to be finished before I can announce it. But once it gets finished, I will definitely announce it. I'll probably announce it like the week before or something like that, assuming I get everything done. But we'll definitely see. On top of that, guys, I should have a new video dropping this week. And maybe. Which is going to be good, because I haven't had a video uploaded in a while. This is the one I've been working on for about a month now. We recorded it end of May. Obviously, a lot of stuff happened in June. So yeah, almost 2 months now. I gotta actually make sure that I finish before I say anything. But yeah, I do hope you guys are well. Come on, why are you freezing on me, computer? That was bizarre. Everything just completely white screened on me. What the hell? Okay. That was new. Never saw that before. Today, my friend and I are going to be playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Pokemon Edition. Please don't tell me I've been muted this entire time. I've literally just been... Have I been... There's no... Hold on. No, I couldn't have. I think I... Hold on. Feel... Bleh. So it wasn't like... Okay, so it wasn't the whole time. It was just the last couple of minutes. Don't know why that was. Well, I do know why, but I thought I unmuted it. Oh well. Hi, Unison. Let me know how you guys have been doing, though. You know, I definitely want to get back to, yeah, so I just had it muted for a second. Hope you guys are all doing well, though. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know how everything's going, what you guys are excited for, and all that stuff in between. I definitely hope you guys are having a good last couple of days. Again, you know, haven't really been live the last couple of days since I was fighting the stomach bug of death. And let me just tell you guys, it was not fun, like I said. But, I was saying, too, that I'm excited for playing more Luminescent Platinum probably next week. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited because I've enjoyed the game. And I was going to do more of it tonight, but obviously just everything happened. And I was just like, alright, well, I just want to relax with you guys and hang out and catch up and all that stuff in between. I have 104 episodes in the One Piece. Jeez. Everyone's catching up on One Piece. It's crazy. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. But I don't know if I could watch that many episodes. But I don't know. I'm still waiting for the announcement of AOT, the finale. And part of me is hoping part of me is still hoping that it's the end of, I don't want to say end of the year, but probably end of, I would actually really like it if it was around AWA. Like, that would be awesome to have all of us that are there, just who watches the show all at one place to just watch it. You know, me and Bri and Haley, Angie, Kate, just everyone there, you know, or invite over, you know, C Fox and, you know, everyone else who watches the show. It would be awesome. Need to pick up pace soon or sorry when I move the house. I'm disappointed myself. I'm like 3. Hey, no reason to be disappointed in it. You know what? You lose. It's okay. It happens. You know, and I'm the same way too. Like, I've only just started watching Pokemon Journeys again. So, but yeah, that's the other thing I was actually going to talk to you guys about. AWA 2023 is official and is a go. This last week, we finalized a lot of stuff with a lot of people. From my Airbnb, who I'm staying with, like the people I'm staying with, to tickets. You know, there's a couple of things that I still have to get, such as flights and a actual Airbnb. But like, we finalized stuff, and a lot of people are basically gave the okay to go, including myself and Angie. You know, we had to really finalize to make sure we were 100% able to go between work and just other stuff. And yeah, we were finally able to officially confirm that AWA is happening again this year, and I am excited. I had such a great time last year, and I'm really just excited to see what happens this year. What's gonna be there, you know, because it's crazy because like it's called Anime Week in Atlanta, but there's so much to do that's not even anime related. Like last year they had a Disney sing-along. They also had stuff related to Kingdom Hearts. They had stuff for Pokemon. They had stuff for K-pop. You know, there was just so much stuff that wasn't even anime related. It's such a convention for everything. Oh god, hold on guys. Okay, sorry, my mom needed to talk to me really quick. You look so animated when you talk when your mic muted. I'm an Italian, we move with our hands. Ugh, man. But yeah, I'm definitely excited though for AWA. And I hope to be able to see a lot of you guys going. But if not, definitely hope to be able to see you guys soon. Wish I could go. I was laid off for the summer, so money's definitely a little tight. You'll be able to go soon, Uni. I'm sure of it. I plan on going as much as I can. You know, whenever I can. I know next year will be definitely different since there's a lot of stuff happening next year behind the scenes. So I definitely would hope to go again, but we'll definitely see as time goes on. There's going to be, you know, just take it 1 year at a time, basically. And, you know, I'm definitely excited just to go again this year. It's going to be a lot of fun again. You know, and I know that I'm really curious to see kind of just what kind of guests they're going to have this year, what kind of shows, what kind of panels. You know, I know that Dylan and the Core 4 aren't doing a panel this year. Dylan already said that on Twitter a couple months ago. But, you know, this is going to be a lot of fun stuff. I had a lot of fun at the opening ceremony, just seeing everyone that was there, all the different shows, who's going to be there, as well as the costume contest, just seeing all the different people in cosplays. You know, those were fun. And then, of course, just hanging out with everyone. You know, just hanging out with everyone again is always a blast. So, like, I'm definitely just excited to be able to just have a good time and hang out with everyone again. I lost hope about meeting anytime soon, like doing away with traveling with my mom, as I don't know plans for that. She's work in progress. Soon, though, Kyle. Again, if it's not this year, it'll definitely be soon. You know, you're in this kind of community where my chair is moving on its own. I'm not turning this, guys. I'm literally not turning this. I think I finally stopped. Anyway, you know, when you're in this kind of community, it's definitely hard, but if you are able to make it work, whether if it's AWA, whether if it's PAX, whether if it, you know, there's gonna always be places, times, and meetups for a lot of people. That's not, you know, because I definitely would say that I would love to be able to travel somewhere and just post like, oh, hey, I'm gonna be going to, you know, I'm gonna be going to North Dakota this year, if anyone wants at this time, and I'll, you know, just to meet up with people. I don't know why I thought North Dakota of all places. So yeah. Have I not noticed the chair? You finally built it? I built this a while ago. I built this probably like 3-4 months ago, maybe? 3 months ago? No, I'm not ruining the chair. I just don't know what way. I must have been sitting in a position where I just started turning. But yeah, you know, there's always going to be times when you can, and like, there's, you know, especially when you're going to be in areas where you know that people live in, you know, it's like, if I were to go down to Georgia, say like some other time, hi Ariel, if I were to go, like, besides AWA, I would probably reach out to people, be like, hey, I'm gonna be down here, you know, stuff like that. You know, because I want to be able to go back up to Wisconsin and see Ash again and hang out with Danny and Jacob and all them. You know, and then I'd love to go up to California and hang out with Brian, you know, Ariel, speaking of the devil. We were just joking in Lindsay's server earlier today about how I'm going to kidnap Bri, and we're going to go ahead and drive up to visit Ariel. Yeah, it did take a little bit. I did get busy with work and life and all that stuff, so finally we got to it a few months ago. No, it was definitely closer to 3 months, and it's just, I've had this for quite a few months now. Hi, Bryce. Forgot the chair was the thing. This will be a good chair to have for the sleep block in a couple of weeks. And I'm so when I tell you guys I'm excited for the sleep block, I'm excited. I am excited that I finally get to do a sleep block again. You know, and I haven't I've had it planned out since probably last year, because originally I was gonna do a sleep block for my birthday last year, but then life just got busy, and like everything, the time I wanted to stream or do it, just something else came up, so I wasn't able to do the sleep block. Because then it was just like, okay, well, I can do the sleep block for my birthday, but then I'm not going to do a birthday sleep block in the middle of October, when my birthday was 2 months ago. And then I could have done one for my anniversary stream, but same aspect applied. It was just like, alright, well, I can't, you know, just... And I ended up getting, you know, I got sick after AWA, then I got sick again like 2 weeks before Christmas. It was just, so much stuff happened. But now I finally took some time to plan it out, and we got it to work out good this year. You streamed every day and week, you were too busy. I did not stream every day. And you know how crazy, how long my days at work can be. You didn't feel like it, which is valid. Motivation is feeling, which I understand fully. Motivation definitely is a big thing in a lot of stuff. You know, which I will admit I gotta get motivation back for a lot of stuff. Not get it back, but I gotta like push it more to be it, because I want to definitely be able to be motivated to make more videos for you guys. And, you know, I have video ideas. I just gotta get the next step to do it. You know, and I keep saying I want to stream less and record more, and that's still a thing. And I'm gonna do that. I actually might try to record a video this weekend on like Sunday, if I don't. And I might have something happening Sunday afternoon. I don't know quite yet. But like I got a couple of, but I do have a new video idea, a new video that's dropping. Hopefully this weekend. If I get the thumbnail and all that finished, I could probably drop it this weekend. It's a long video. It's over a half hour long. But it was a very fun video to do. And all that stuff. Honestly, Kevin and I being obliviously in love but not together yet. Check out the Omega Route. Yeah, so my last sleep block, Angie was here. But it was like 2 or 3 weeks before we even started dating. And it was just hilarious that seeing so much stuff happen in that stream. No, you're fine, Ange. It's just so funny seeing how some of the stuff that we were talking about and just joking around with would probably fool people if we said at the time that we weren't dating yet. Do we have a threads command, given the bird is gone? I haven't gone too crazy publicizing threads yet. You know, I'm still trying to learn with that. And I'm still using Twitter here and there. You know, I'm not using it. Because, like, it is still the platform. It's still the platform that, like, a lot of people follow me on. Where, like, my big following is, besides here on YouTube. But, you know, I still do have Twitter, and I still have been using it. I still tweet a lot. I still catch myself using Twitter more than I do on Threads. You know, so I'm still trying to figure things out. Remember I said I wasn't going to stay a whole 12 and 15 hours, and I did. I remember you, yeah, I think you were originally only going to stay till like 9, 10 o'clock that night. And then your mom, I think, texted you being like, you know, if she could pick you up early and you didn't want to leave. So I was just like, I'll bring you back. And then we had to figure out how, I remember, like, we took like a 10-minute break so we could figure out what we were going to do. Because originally I think I was going to say I was going to take like a half-hour break, leave here, bring you home, come back here, and then start up another stream. I think I remember actually we were talking about that at one point. But then you kept saying, like, no, I'll just stay, blah, blah, you know, and your mom basically didn't want me driving that late at night because we thought we were going to go a lot later. Luckily, we only went till, I think it was right before 2 a.m. Like, I think I got you home around 2. I think it would be good to promote it. Oh, I agree for sure, Kyle. And I'm going to for sure. You know, it's just a weird thing because, like, the management with Twitter is crazy right now. Hi, Trebs. Hope you're doing well. But, like, everyone keeps saying how they keep going back to it, and I'm guilty of it too. Yeah, it was. It's definitely, it's so funny to think back on. And like I keep saying too, guys, is I want to go back to streams and videos. I want to make a big highlight compilation of funny moments. Because, like, Angie and I have been watching highlights and compilations of other content creators out there from, like, Jacksepticeye to, you know, a guy we watch called Ken Icarus. Or at least I watched some of his highlights. I've seen highlights of Chucka Conroy. Just a lot of funny moments and highlights. And honestly, I want to do that for my channel. Especially seeing that this is going to be year 4 that I've been doing videos. And I want to be able to just show, you know, because there's a lot of people here who haven't gone back and seen my original streams when I did Kingdom Hearts and everything from the PlayStation for my whole first year. And I don't expect people to go back and rewatch that stuff. But, like, there was so many great moments. And, like, obviously, yeah, YouTube Shorts is a way to do that, too. But, like, I feel like YouTube Shorts is better to showcase original content more than showing, you know, more than showing highlights, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, that can be good for highlights. But I don't know how good of they would do for highlights for something that happened years ago, rather than something that just happened like last week. Like say I was shiny hunting last week and I found a shiny whatever, that would be good. Whereas something that happened, a funny moment that happened in a stream 3 years ago on a Minecraft stream, you know, it's just hard. It's such a weird thing, and the algorithm is such a weird thing because, like, you know, we've talked about it there, too. The algorithm is such a weird thing, and it's such a pain in the ass. Because, like, and I've said this, too, I'm still a variety content creator. I'm still want to be able to do stuff that's not Pokemon. Like, I want to play Miles Morales soon. I want to, play stuff, you know, when Kingdom Hearts 4 drops, we're playing that on the channel, whether or not the algorithm likes it or not. I started with Kingdom Hearts on the channel. That has some value to this channel. So we're playing that game, even though it probably won't be for another couple of years. You know, Spider-Man 2 is also coming to the channel. You know, I had such a blast playing the first Spider-Man game, and I'm really excited to play. Like, it's been almost a year since, well, no, it's been almost 2 years since we finished. When did we finish Spider-Man? I think it was a year ago now when we last finished Spider-Man. Yeah, it's been a whole year. We last finished Spider-Man in March? Oh, so it's been way over a year. Okay, I thought it was a little bit sooner than that, later than that, honestly. But, you know, I still have yet to do Miles Morales, and I'm going to. I want to. You know, I never finished Lego Star Wars on the channel, but that kind of just, it didn't die out, but it definitely wasn't, I don't know, it was such a weird thing for the Lego Star Wars series. You know, I've definitely been doing a lot more Pokemon this last year. Really ever since Scarlet and Violet. Now, Angie and I also want to do more Lego Marvel. We haven't streamed that in way over a year. It's been almost a year since... We haven't streamed that in 9 months. And I want to play that more with her. Hopefully soon. You know, but I mean, Pokemon's always going to be my go-to for a lot of stuff. Because there's definitely a lot of Pokemon stuff I want to play. You know, I want to play a lot of... You know, Hey, Kirsten. Hope you're well. Yeah, I want to do a lot of, like, there's a ROM hack I want to play. There's a series I want to do. There's just a lot of Pokemon stuff I want to still do at some point. You know, and I still got to finish up, you know, do the DLC for Glazed. Not the DLC, the post story for Glazed. You know, there's just a lot of stuff to do. You should show the family you're making in The Sims. I probably could. I mean, we really didn't do much in there either. We only just started it the other day. TikTok's got that stupid I'm Just Ken song stuck in my head again. I'm assuming that's something from the Barbie movie. And I'm also going to say I have not... Actually, I don't know. It'd be easier if I was there. Also, shiny hunting streams will be coming back too, guys. Shiny hunting streams will be coming back probably when the DLC drops. Which is hopefully soon, because I'm really hyped for the DLC. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that, to be honest, Kirsten. If I did, I'd probably skimmed over it. I've just seen so many memes of the freaking Barbie movie. And actually, people are saying the movie's good. I have no intention on seeing it at all. If I were to see it, it probably won't be till it drops on a streaming service. I don't see myself wanting to go to a movie theater for that. And that's just me. My mom and I finished Secret Invasions today, too, which... I gotta say, I really enjoyed the show. And I won't spoil it at all, obviously, if anyone who is watching it. I really enjoyed Secret Invasions. Marvel is slowly kind of coming back up after what the last phase was like. Now, granted, the last phase has some good stuff, too. You know, the last phase had Black Panther. It had Shang-Chi. And even a couple of, like, decent movies. Like, not the best. Like, Black Widow was decent, but it wasn't the best. Doctor Strange was a thing. The Eternals were a thing. Thor was a thing. Yeah, this phase is definitely picking up. There's a game that I want to see you play, but I don't think it can be streamed for multiple reasons. The South Park games are amazing, and are always on sale. They could be cool. And she's been trying to convince me to play the goddamn South Park games. I'm not a South Park person. I never have been. Like that, Family Guy, The Simpsons, all those kind of adult cartoons, I've never enjoyed watching that much. I don't know. But you never know. Maybe it could be a Discord thing. It could be a thing where Discord people can watch you play some stuff, or maybe. Yeah. The South Park games are pretty raunchy. I'm not a South Park person either, but those games are so good. That's what I've heard. I've heard that the games are like not different from the show, but it's one of the things where it's like it's more fun to play than it is to watch. It's kind of one of those situations. So I don't know. We might... Because here's the thing. And I've talked about this many times. My biggest people I watched growing up on YouTube were variety content creators. Chucker Conroy being the biggest one. I watched another YouTuber called Steven. He's a vlogger. But he also does... He has two channels. He has his vlogging channel where he's been vlogging every day of his life for 14 years. And he's still going to this day. And then he has a gaming channel where he does variety content. And there was another YouTuber that still does stuff to this day. I don't watch him that much anymore just because... you know, it's just... It hasn't really done anything that's caught my attention to watch. But I used to watch him, especially when he did the Lego games. His name was Blitzwinger. And he's done a lot of stuff. So, like, those three YouTubers, and again, all variety content creators, they all did variety stuff, from Lego games to, you know, Chucker Conroy is doing games that came out 10 years ago. Like, he's playing Black and White 2, which came out 10 years ago, and he's playing through it now for the first time. Well, first time on his channel, not first time in general. But then he's always doing old games. And that's what his channel's all about. And the same with Steven plays. Like... Right now they're doing Tears of the Kingdom just because that's new, but like before that he was doing a game that came out 10 years ago. You know, they did the original Mario RPG, you know, before that, and you know, that's just in a way, that's kind of what I wish I could do. You know, I would love to just sit down and, not even if it wasn't live, just record a gameplay for you guys. Whether if it's a game that I played as a kid, or it's a game I'm experiencing for the first time. Now, obviously, I can do that live as well. But the thing that holds us back is this damn algorithm. And it's not even just for me. It's for every content creator out there. And that's where it's hard, and why a lot of people are going back to like Kick or Twitch and all that. But even that's not risky, but hard. Especially when you're a content creator like me that's still small. It's unfortunate how everything has been so precisely set to niches, and there isn't room for variety content unless you're that huge. Exactly, and it sucks. But like, I still am going to consider myself a variety content creator, but I have to try to stick to stuff that's going to be pushed or what's used to my channel. So it's like, if I feel like Kingdom Hearts would be pushed, I feel like Spider-Man will be pushed, obviously Pokemon will be pushed, but I just have to be careful with what I'm going to do after that. You know, there's been times where I've debated making a second channel for just variety stuff, but I'm not at that point when I think I can right now. It's just such a confusing thing. And I'm still trying to figure things out. You know, I'm so small enough where I can figure out not my path, but what it is I want to do. If that makes sense. Good gameplay experiences, I spent too much time on them. Even when I made the substitute suffer a bit with the algorithm, someone I knew was canceled a few series because I was not getting pushed. It's just... That's the one thing I do hope YouTube can get together soon. Is just the pushing of content. If both live especially right now, because live streamers are... If you dedicate yourself to only being live streaming on YouTube, you're not going to grow, unfortunately to say. You did during the pandemic because that's all people were doing, was watching people play video games or whatever on YouTube, because everyone was home. No one had school, no one had work, everybody was home. But now, since the end of 2021 into 2022, and even this year alone, growing from live streams has slowed down so much. Like, yeah, you can grow, but it's going to be a very slow pace. Like, I was only doing live streams, and I hit 1K at the in September 2021, and I started content end of 2019. That's how long it took, and that's all I did was live stream. That's why it took forever for me to hit 1K. We did it, and it still is possible, but it's very, 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 very slow. And it sucks. You know, there are people who want to just stream and not do videos. And YouTube should be able to do that, but right now YouTube is just focusing on the video aspect, because that's what YouTube was meant to be originally, and still is. But once YouTube can finally start pushing live streams, it's gonna be great for content creators. You know, but everyone just has to just not be careful, but just figure out what it is you have and want to do, if that makes sense. And I always appreciate you guys' recommendations. Like, I definitely want to do variety of stuff on the channel. Like, I want to be able to play, you know, different games. I want to be able to try something new for the first time. You know, whether if it's something like, yeah, I don't know. Say it's a game I never played before, like Kyle said earlier, Skyrim. I've never played Skyrim fully. Or Assassin's Creed. Or any of those kind of games. Like, I've never played any of those games before. I would love to be able to experience that with you guys and share my thoughts and everything. But it's hard at the same time. You know, it's just... It's such an interesting thing. And sooner or later it'll change. I'm sure of it. It will. But right now we're just all kind of. And again, it's not even just me. It's people. It's other streamers too. I want to play Assassin's Creed. Well, like, here's another example. I'll say this because Angie and I have talked about it. Angie wants me to play Sly. Angie wants me to play the Sly Cooper games. And I have said that I would be down to do it. But it's the same boat. You know, it's the same boat as, you know, that, you know, it's just... Excuse me. It's just all the same boat, basically. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at this out. I forgot about this Genshin stream that I did. I shouldn't say I forgot about it, it's just like... Why is this... Waiting for the day my boyfriend plays Sly. Days waited 100. Why is need you to have play more? I'm sure I will. Yeah, I'm looking back at my channel, just seeing the stuff I've done. There's so many stuff I have unlisted still. Like from the old... Not the old days, but like back when I first started content. It's kind of funny, honestly, looking back at some of this stuff. I remember I did the Lego Avengers at some point. Like when I first started streaming. Never even got close to finishing it. I definitely gotta clean up my channel a little bit more too. I not clean it completely, but like there's some old stuff I know that I'll definitely never go back to. Melody of Memories, Kingdom Hearts, I never even finished that. I've been enjoying the starters lately, so I'll be able to finish them before I go back to work soon. That's awesome, Uni. Morion Sinnoh. That's pretty exciting. I'm gonna find it was a shandy because I forgot to do blast stories. It happens. Iron Man VR, I remember when we did that. That was a fun series. I don't think I've touched my VR since. I get zoned in the drawing and I forget about it. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, we're definitely gonna figure out stuff for the channel for sure. Hope all's been well with you though. Other than that stomach bug I had last week, life's good for the you know, work's stressful at times, but we'll get through it. Everything else is good, though. I'm excited for AWA. I'm excited for August. I can't believe it's August next week. And I think a week from, not this Saturday, but a week from Saturday, I'm going to be 25. Like, I'm a quarter of a decade old. I'm a quarter of a decade. That's crazy. Not a decade. Did I really say a decade? I meant to say a quarter of a century, not a decade. I got my hands on PS5 when I was on my Oregon trip. I want to get a PS5. I also was tempted to ask one for my birthday this year, but I think that's going to be more of a Christmas thing. I'm a year older than you. We've definitely talked about this before. We've definitely talked about this. But yeah, next week I'm a quarter of a century, which is nuts. I already feel old. I also just cannot believe it's already, it's already end of July. It just seems like we just got to 2023. That means then it's September, then it's Halloween, which is AWA, which just seems like it just happened last year. Then it's Thanksgiving, then it's Christmas, then it's New Year's, then it's 2024. And then you do it all over again. I got the God of War bundle digits version since I don't buy physical copies anymore. I feel like I would still get the physical PlayStation than PlayStation games. I've always been a physical person, for the most part. What makes me feel old is this is my very first after-school group. We graduated high school last year. Yep. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we'll be going on... It's been 7 years since I graduated high school. Even that still seems nuts to think about. Angie and I have been dating for 2 years in September. I'll be 4 years content creation this year. Everything just seems so close. It's nuts. They're not kidding when you say as you get older, time gets faster. I think 09. In good unison. It's just crazy to think about, and time definitely does fly. In a good way, too, Welcome to that world. I still think back on PAX. The very first time I went to PAX. And that was 3 years ago. 3 years is when I met everyone for the first time. From Linz to Tobin to Angie to John to Bri, 3rd Gen, Jacob. And I haven't seen 3rd Gen in person in 3 years. I need that to change. I need to see Miguel again. It's been over a year since I've seen Ash, Nick, and Marlex. Since their wedding. Well, Ash's wedding, not Mark and Nick's. It's just crazy. And then it's been almost a year since I last seen everyone at AWA. What the hell is this? Really that bad out? Wasn't that 2019 or 18? And I was right before it. What, PAX? I went PAX 2020. Right, PAX 2020 was like 2 or 3 weeks right before COVID hit. Or right before the pandemic was announced. Because PAX 2020 was the end of February, beginning of March. Then the pandemic started end of March, mid-March, I think it was. It was like 2 or 3 weeks after PAX, yeah. Oh, man. I love how One Piece is the definition of enemies turning into friends. I've definitely heard One Piece is good. But I really don't know if Angie would want... I don't even know if I could. If we could sit through over 1,000 episodes of that. I'm lucky I was able to get through, you know, the shows we have watched, and even the ones that we have watched have not been that long. I think the longest show that we watched, like seasons, episode-wise, was Pretty Little Liars. The Stranger Things wasn't that long. We didn't finish every episode of the Tarzan show. I mean, AOT is fairly long too, so I guess that's the other one. I guess those are the top 2 of the longest ones that we've watched. Really good in my opinion. I just watch 10 episodes a day. Yeah, it really just depends, honestly. Because then I also watch shows with my mom. Like we watch Secret Invasions. I'm back. I was wondering if you were here. I was asking you something. Well, not really asking you. We were just talking about stuff. I need to catch up with since season 2 came out. Yeah, it's definitely interesting though. I watch any of the MCU series as I probably should. If you like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, definitely watch the TV shows. They're not all the best, but there are some pretty good ones. Like, Loki is good. I really enjoyed Loki. Secret Invasions has been good. WandaVision was good. Hawkeye was good. Ms. Marvel was okay. She-Hulk was... yeah. Secret Invasions I really enjoyed, though. Turn to the camera and say hi. Hi. My friends have been begging me to watch WandaVision. WandaVision was a good start. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier should have been a movie, in my opinion. Loki was really good. Hawkeye was really good. It's just like, I'm watching you. I mean, she kind of is. She's watching my stream, which is watching me. So, I mean, you're not completely wrong, Uni. Heard Tom Holland says he wants to bring Miles in the MCU. Yeah, I've heard about that too, and I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm all for that. I could see it happening. I mean, they kind of hinted at it already too. I meant that, like, she's in the room with you. I mean, I wish she was here. I wish she could be here in this chair. Otherwise, I'm here all alone. Other than the Snorlax buddy. And Lucario. And Waddle Dee, which still has a tag on from AWA. It's a Waddle Dee with a panda on it. And I still have his tag on it. Spheel's over here. My penguin's over here. Right here. And apparently a bag of chips that I didn't even know I had. Probably not good by now. And I'm not about to eat them again. That's an adorable Waddle Dee. I love Bandana Waddle Dee. I absolutely love. I don't play a lot of Kirby games, but the Kirby games that I have played, I've always played as Bandana Waddle Dee. And pandas are probably like my second favorite animal besides penguins. So yeah. Did you get a notification? Notification on what? On Discord, on Twitter. Kirby's fun. I want to play a lot more Kirby games. Check your phone. I'm checking my phone. I don't see anything. Go look at Instagram. Oh. Yeah, that's alright, Ange. Just a pic of you in the window. I don't know what it is either. I'm freaking... These last few hours, I have been so thirsty, despite the fact that I've had 4 water bottles today. Like, this is going to be my 5th one, I think. No, let's see. I had one this morning. Yeah, no, this will be my 5th one. We'll get more water. Hold on, guys. Ugh. No, we're not doing those. This is just a chill stream. We don't need any donations. Today's also my first day, and like, since Sunday, that my throat and esophagus is all feeling way better. Thank God. Speaking of Instagram, guys, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to try to start using it a lot more. I have to. Well, I don't have to, but I definitely want to. That's what you said a year ago. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Well, I'll see what happens, you know. Probably won't go too much longer, since it is 10 o'clock already and I have work in the morning. Gonna do Pokemon Sleep again. Last night was the only... So I did Pokemon Sleep for the first time over the weekend. Then I got sick, and I just dozed off and never said it. So my second night doing Pokemon Sleep was last night. And it was pretty successful. So I'm probably going to try it out again tonight. Probably won't get as much sleep as I did the last couple of nights. But we'll see what happens, you know. It's a cool little game. It's pretty fun. Can't believe it's finally here after being teased for so many years. I'll probably have... I don't know if I'll have some ice cream tonight before bed. I might do a couple cookies instead. We'll see, though. I may say that now and just plop into bed later and just be like, never mind. I think we finished the playlist. Oh, still got a couple minutes to go. But I definitely do appreciate you guys for hanging out tonight. We'll probably go to the hour-and-a-half mark. We'll go for a couple more minutes. Go for like 5 more minutes, and then we'll call it a stream there. I know it wasn't the longest stream, but this is meant to just be a podcast catch-up stream since I hadn't streamed in a few days and all that, so... But yeah, biggest announcements are Sleep Lock happening on the 12th. So mark your calendars for August 12th. That is in 2.5 weeks. As well as AWA 2023 is a go. So definitely hope to see you guys there. New video dropping hopefully very soon. And I can't think of any of the other announcements I made. Other than the fact that you guys should subscribe to Angie. And that will be my last special announcement, is make sure you subscribe to Angie. Get her to 500, because we want to get her monetized. Ah, what the hell's in my eye? All of a sudden I had like a giant sting in my eye. Can I live for once without having a problem? First it's my stomach, then it's my back. What's next? You don't need a ... You're getting plugged one way or the other. Yeah, I know it wasn't the most crazy stream and most exciting stream ever, but I just appreciate you guys for coming out and everything. And streams will definitely be resuming to a better schedule next week. I'm hoping to do a birthday stream, but I don't know if it'll be the birthday, or won't be the stream till midnight that we usually have done, depending on if my family has their plans next weekend or not. But I'll definitely let you guys know. I would love to do it. I've enjoyed doing it the last few years, but it just depends on what's going on the next day, really. Well, while we're wrapping it up, I will probably go ahead and look for someone to raid. You troublemaker. You just now realizing this? No, I will do that. I'll do that actually right as I end stream, because she should be home in a few. Thank you for reminding me. I'll definitely ask her just as soon as she gets home. Also, guys, unrelated, kind of related, unrelated. Might try to get back into Pokemon Unite, possibly. Possibly. I was talking to Ian and a couple other people earlier today, and maybe? I don't know. A part of me wants to, the other part of me wants to just, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's one of those things, like, I'm constantly going back and forth and back and forth. But I did talk to Ian about it, and Ian was like, yeah, you know, there's some good things, and then some bad things. Bad thing being Mewtwo, but I don't know, we'll see. We might be able to try to get back into it at some point. Alright. But guys, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end stream here. We just hit the hour-and-a-half mark, which is good. It's where I wanted to go till. We're going to go ahead and raid someone new. We might have raided him before. I don't know. But he is actually getting real close to 1,000 subscribers. He's like 20 away. So if we can go ahead and share the love over to him, that would be awesome. His name is Sleepy Lunala. It looks like he's playing Pokemon Eon Guardian. Whatever that is. But go show him all the love and the support, guys. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Let's get this guy to 1K. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys next time.